everyone, it's Tammy and welcome to the second card using the Colorful Seasons stamp set. I mentioned in the first video that I am focusing on the snowflakes and kind of making a winter style cards, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on for all three of the cards. So this one is no different. We are going to be using some Pool Party cardstock, Whisper White cardstock, and then just an assortment of other blues that I had in my collection. And I also have a piece of silver that I thought I might stamp or pull out a couple snowflakes with. And yeah, these are just all different blues. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and my website is below if there's anything that you'd like to get. I already have one snowflake on here. But you know what, now that I'm looking at it, I need to tell you that it also has a bundle, because this is what I'm going to be using, of the Seasonal Layers Thinlits. And in this Seasonal Layer Thinlits, there is all sorts of cool dies. So you have snowflakes, and you have leaves, and you have flowers and trees, and this could be water or maybe a cloud if you were careful. It's just wonderful, and it goes very nicely with this. But I am going to pull off these snowflakes, this one, and this one, and this one. And I don't know how much stamping, if any at all, we're going to do with this card. I might do a sentiment with it. I don't know. I may decide not to. So I'm going to move all of that over for a minute, and we're going to pull up the Big Shot, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the Big Shot, doing some die cutting. And I'd like snowflakes in every color. And so that means in the whites, in the blues, and in the silver. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut out these. Sometimes some of them are easier to pop out than others. And then if it has a bunch of like little pieces in here, you can use your little pokey tool and get those out, or we do have a tool that I haven't gotten out. There's a brush and a sponge, and this really helps get the little pieces out. See how quickly that worked? So there we go. And then I just empty that into my garbage bag. So I will use that with the other ones as well. So let's go ahead and do the silver. I don't know what's going to fit. Might be that only one fits. Maybe I'll go ahead and cut that one out with whatever fits and then just put it on the edge of the card. Why not, right? And you can see from the back that it really did cut out, but sometimes from the front it's hard to tell on the glitter. So I'm just putting that to the side. And I have this blue. This is a bigger piece. I wonder if it will all come out of this one. And I'm cutting out way more snowflakes than I need. I just don't know what colors I'd want or where I want them, so I'm just going to do them all. And it's just as easy to put them all on there as it is to put one on there. brush. And this color. This is kind of neat because you don't have to worry about matching it up with the image because you don't even need the image. It just automatically makes it into a snowflake for you. I hope I got all of it. I did. I'll just pull those off in a minute. And I will put these down here. And I think I still need this color. We'll get the pieces out of the snowflakes here in a little minute too. I just want to get the die cutting finished. I have that Sinead O'Connor song in my head. I keep singing it. Nothing compares to you. It's an oldie, but a goodie. She has some voice for sure. So this is the last set. Those two came off clean. But this lid didn't. One more little piece. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to put those die cuts or those dies away so I won't lose them. One, two, three. Okay, so now I just need to get the little pieces off. So I can use the brush to do that, or I can just kind of pick them off if there's just a couple. Sometimes that just seems to work better, but So sorry this is taking a little bit of time, but this is crafting in real life. Goodness gracious, lots of little pieces in these. Lots and lots and lots of little pieces. All right. Sorry, sometimes I don't talk much when I'm trying to concentrate. I should probably fast forward this, but I know I won't. Editing is hard work. It's hard enough to do the videos every day. Especially since YouTube isn't my job, you know. But it is fun. I love YouTube. It's so funny that I do YouTube. I never would have thought. Very cute. I should have put the magnetic platform on, and I did not. But for these intricate parts, it really does kind of help cut them out a little better, where you don't have to do this, and I just didn't think of it. I don't really mind doing this, honestly. It's kind of relaxing to me, but I know that since I have people watching, it's kind of got to be boring. And I know I'm doing way more than I need to do because I won't use all of these, but I don't know which colors I want to use yet. And I'm not going to throw them away, so I'd keep them either way. Oh, this one will be fun. The glitter is thicker, and sometimes it's hard to work with. I'm saying that with my tongue against my mouth so that it's not true this time. Sometimes if you can peel off like a layer of the paper of the glitter, it's nice because it peels off all of the little pieces too. It might not be working this time. I'm going to open the window. had it closed because the trash man was coming for the neighbors. They have a different trash company than we do. And it's always loud. We're getting there, guys. Thanks for hanging in with me. You can fast forward if you want. I guess I probably don't need to tell you that. You guys already know that. But I promise this card is going to be cute. It better be. All this effort. I don't know if I'm going to finish fooling with that one. I have that silver one. I might just leave it at that one. I'll get it later. I do like that silver though. I might go back to it. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I guess I can help it. I want to be able to use it. I mean, as you can see, it's not hard to do. It's just tedious. The ones that are kind of hard to do is the silver, just because you can't see it on the front side with all of the glitter. So you have to kind of do it from the back side, but then when you're doing it from the back side, it doesn't always want to pull up the whole piece. And so then you have to go in it from the front side and then the back side, and it's kind of crazy. And again, had I used the magnetic platform, it would have been better. That's where you have to have the right tool for the job. Dad was right, man. He's always right. Between this and the Nothing Compares to You song, Sinead, my head is full. That's probably why I can't talk. I like to watch YouTube when I'm not crafting, or when I am crafting, when I'm not videoing. So I often have YouTube on in the background just to hear somebody talk, keep me company while I'm doing my thing. And lots of times I like to watch The People's Court or Judge Judy. Occasionally I'll watch Dr. Phil or old episodes of something. Just, I can't watch anything that I need to concentrate on, otherwise I won't be able to concentrate. But if it's, so like if it's a show that I really love, like, I don't know, Gilmore Girls or something, I could craft a little bit to that, but it would depend. I couldn't like totally get involved with something else like I do with the other shows. Like I can just listen to People's Court and be fine. But I had Dr. Phil on. This is the whole reason I'm telling you this. I had Dr. Phil on yesterday and Sunday, and he was talking with Sinead O'Connor, which is the whole reason I have that song in my head now. So it's been in there for over 24 hours. Okay, let's see how that looks. Some of it looks a little crumb still. I need to get some of this white off. Ah, see, I kind of like it when it does that. I don't care if it pulls off some of the background because I don't need it, and it helps make the paper come off a little easier. Goodness, I almost have it. Okay, I'm calling it good. Calling it. Let's put all of those on here and then toss this. I like to clean up as I go along. You guys probably know that. Kind of like it's hard to work in a messy kitchen. It's hard to work when your craft room is too messy. And I know I get this area all filled up, but I will clean it up too. But sometimes it's messier than I like, for sure. Okie dokie, are we ready to put this card together or what? So I'm going to score this, or I'm going to use my bone folder, whatever. I don't know what that's called. Score it. I'm doing whatever to it. Then I thought I'd put this on the end, but I need to cut a little 1/4 inch off, don't I? So let me put this on the bottom here, about right there. So I'm going to put adhesive on the end of on the edge of this. Oh, that's not good. I'll just do it this way, and then I'll put it on this. That's kind of cute. And I thought this kind of looked like snow falling. And then we could put these around. And then I think I'm going to use a little piece of white for our sentiment, or maybe I will use craft ink and pray to God that it works well. I'm going to put the sentiment on first, so if it screws up, then I can at least go back and figure it out. Okay, I'm going to use the stamp that says Thinking of You. just want it to get real good and inked up. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to put it right here. All right, not too bad, not too bad. And then I'm going to use a baby wipe to get this white off. If you put this right on your Stampin' Scrub, the white, any of these craft whites get everywhere, and it makes the pad get all whitey. And then when you clean another stamp, it gets all white and dirty. So I would recommend to use a baby wipe when you're cleaning up the craft inks. At least on your first go round. If you want to, after you've cleaned it with the baby wipe, if you want to go back in with the Stampin' Scrub, you know, go right ahead. Okay, now I'm going to adhere this to the card base. And now to adhere these, I think the best thing for me to do is to use glue, really. So I'm just going to use some of this art glitter glue. It is my favorite fine-tipped glue. I know that Stampin' Up! Sells a fine glitter or a fine glue, but I don't like it as well as I like this, to be honest. And I'm just going to stick these around. And don't worry, well, if you get clear glue somewhere where it's not supposed to be, it will dry clear. So don't worry too much if you do that. I do it all the time. Again, I apologize for this being so long. I don't really like them to be this long either, because then they're harder to download or upload or whatever I have to do. What's the trash man coming around again? The same trash man. And it's nighttime. Well, it's not night, but it's after work. Hey, this is turning out cute. This might be the last one I use. Oh yeah, this one. I think that's cute. Okay. I think enough is enough. So this is the second card in our card series. It just says thinking of you. And you might want to put a piece of white cardstock in there. I don't know. You don't have to. I might put this one in there. There we go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.